Hey, hi guys. Uh, Welcome back, and I hope you're doing well. And let's just give talk about from how I landed to Capgemini and how I applied all the processes and from zero to one. I'll talk about everything. So let's just start. Uh, so the thing is, like we are on, when we are on the last year of our engineering, and in our graduate. So what we do, the this all service-based company come to our campus and they do recruit mass recruiting, right? The most of TCS, Infosys, Capgemini, Cognizant, and Wipro. So the thing is, they conduct one taste. So they have different level. In Capgemini, they have 5 levels. So in my case, I didn't apply for campus through, so I go through off campus, and so there was, I if I don't wrong, but there was 5 tests. So first is like aptitude test, second is behavior test, third is your English communication test, fourth is coding base, and fifth is like the some psychological test. So you have to go through all the tests, and if you are clear all the tests, then your resume should be shortlisted. Now the thing is, the main part is resume, right? How your resume should be very clean and neat and clean, so recruiter navigate very easily. And make sure you attach your all link, portfolio link, and your LinkedIn or GitHub, whatever you have, make in one, make it at one place, so recruiter don't want to go any other platform, right? So the thing is, uh, like when you're writing the resume, there are a lot of platform now onward. So select one and write some good resume, mention whatever you did in your engineering project. And if you are from especially non-IT background, then in my case, I was from non-IT background. So what I did is, I just learned from front end technology within 3 months, and I make a good portfolio, because the front end is making websites. So I like the website to like every day I get up and like come up with new idea and make some good websites, so that add up in a portfolio. And you can attach all your the mini project or side project in the portfolio website for showcase. So I did that, and I attached that link in my resume. And then by god grace, my resume is shortlisted. So that is, the first thing is resume shortlisting. And then after, the second phase is coming, interview schedule. So they just drop a mail key, your resume is shortlisted, and your interview scheduled. So basically, in interview, the main thing is the communication. You should have a very good grip on the communication, because suppose if you are not good in the technical skill, but if you're very good in the communication, right, in fluent in English, right, so recruiter may pass you, because you have some good skills, right? So that's a strong point. So make sure you should practice from your camp, your college, speaking in English. Watch some English Hollywood movies with subtitle, watch some fiction, non-fiction books, and watch some Spotify and podcast, and all that things, that can be help you. And one good thing is, there is the one application is called Clubhouse. So all over the globe, people want to go learn from different language. They came on that platform and they practice like IELTS or TOEFL kind of thing. So that's free of cost, and I learn a lot from there. So yeah, that is helpful for improving your communication and language. So like in my case, I informed ki like 1 week before ki your day schedule, interview schedule on this day or this timing. So I was ready, like I just thinking about some basic thing. Tell me about yourself, and all that typical same question which asked in interview. So I was ready, like I don't even take seriously their interview. So and then on the day of the interview, so it was, I know it was 12 p.m. and then I was in a queue. So if you enter the link, you click on the link that shows that there is some candidate are going on, so your number is this one. So it was 12, but it my number came on 12:45, I know. And then one guy from south, appeared on the screen, and I was like, I was say hi, I just greeting him, hey, hi, good afternoon. And then the guy asked me, just typical, the first question, tell me about yourself, and he just go through my resume. And I just said, I prepare very well, tell me about yourself. So I go through that, and the guy only asked one question, like, so I'm from no 19, why you came to IT. So now you have to convince him ki why you want to come in IT, right? So I was, no, this question was it's coming come. So I was well prepared, and I give the answer and give my genuine reason. To be honest, don't bluff here, because if you bluff, he will be you will be caught. So better to give to honest answer and genuine answer. So yeah, and like he's from South Kerala, so I was like, God's own country, and I was like, we are talk just casually talk about that thing, and he just saw my portfolio, and he's very impressed because I make some good portfolio and the website. So he said, you have good on this thing. So I said thank you, and like we said, we just casually talk, and it's interview is about 25 minute 20-25 minutes, and it's good talk with him. So yeah, the don't like some tips, like don't be nervous, and be casual, like just like you are talking with your friends, right? So yeah, matlab, you don't have to be take stress on tension, just be open up, and talk what you do, what you do in your last year project, and all the things, so so he in the end he said ki, we'll let you know like after some time. So even after some day I forgot that interview. I just on my mood, and I know after 1 month I got the email at 12 p.m. on midnight. It's like you got selected in Capgemini, and like that's very good news. Like I was watching movie that time, and then this notification pop up. I was like, what? That's good news, right? So yeah, and so I was like, okay, this is good news. And in that mail, I know like that there's a letter of intent, something like attached. To be honest, I don't know what is letter of intent. I just only know the offer letter. So like in letter of intent, it say you are selected, and you will let you know ki when will you be joining. Main day, onboarding day. So here the main twist is coming. So when you got this letter, so like, so I am waiting, like when I got the offer letter or onboarding date. So I asked, it's like 1 week passing, 2 week passing, I didn't get any answer. So I try to reach out my friend who is working in IT. So they said, it will take time, lot of time to you got on offer letter, right? So I researched about internet and some blogs. So I got to know कि minimum it take 1 month, or maximum it take 6 to 8 months. So like it's like horrible, like 6 months is like, oh my god, matlab, you got offer but you didn't onboarded that company. So that is strange thing. So I was like, mailing the support team of the talent acquisition key, just give me my onboarding date, and I was just sending continuously mail to him, to those people support team. So Even I found people like with me like selected on don't get the mail offer mail. So we made just an one like telegram, and then they said ki they don't also get. So what do you, so like after some days like uh,
A few moments later.
I like 20 24 days I got the mail offer letter and the onboarding date. So I was very happy, like I got the mail. But the thing is, my fellow, my friend who I met on the platform, didn't get. So they were very surprised, this man is getting that thing and they are not getting. So sometime, if you are lucky, then you got the offer later, and sometime, the bad luck is going on, so you have to wait some time. But don't worry, the offer is there, you'll get the letter, but it take some time. So don't be nervous, and don't just don't ignore that thing. So do learn something in that time. So yeah, well, that is the phase of letter of intent to offer later. And then I just waiting for my onboarding day. So that on the day I know that it was like all the people, like we have batch 30 peoples, two batch, and we just welcomed on the, it's basically it's virtual because of the corona in my time. And this time is like it's you have to welcome in company, so it's very good experience to go to first day company. In my time I was like logging from home, and so yeah, and first day they just you have to fill some forms and information, your details and all the things. You got to know your bank account details, because you have to create new accounts, and you should fill up your address, because uh, they want to send your laptop and welcome kit. So welcome kit is good because you got a lot of good stuff there, right? So within I think 15 to 20 days you will get your laptops and welcome kits. So make sure you give proper address and proper information, right? So here the thing is, like, when you onboarded in the Capgemini, so after 3 to 4 days, the thing is coming, the domain, which domain you are put it into that. So they like, if it's all service based company, this is a random process, so like they will allot you some random topic like automation testing, selenium, java, front end, back end, and python, sql, and randomly they will allot you. So in my case, like I'm lucky because I got AWS domain, Amazon Web Services Cloud, plus on top of that Python and SQL. So even that time I don't know that this is very famous. So I asked to my friend, how is this domain, and so they said you are very lucky. So I know that time like 1,000 people onboarded from all over the India location, and then our batch is very lucky, 40 people who got this nomin. Because if I asked to reach out to other people from different location, so they said they got the Java thing, they got Selenium thing, and automation testing, and manual testing, and different tools, the mainframe. So like we were lucky. And then the thing is the training is started, and from first day, like, it's a very hectic schedule, like 9 to 6, it's continuously. You got only one 1 hour break for lunch, right? So you have to be very you have to take notes from each and every what they teach you. Basically you have to teach your own self, right? You can't depend on other self. So yeah, matlab, the 3 month training going on very well. And at the end of the day, I was appearing for the cloud practitioner, which is AWS certified exam. And it's hard, you have to be prepared for a lot of things, a lot of services. but eventually there are some people, teammates, you are groups doing group study every day. So yeah, I just cracked that thing. Unfortunately, in some, like 40 out, like three four people out of 40, like don't clear the test. So you'll get the second chance of the clearing that thing. So so that is like, that is the second test to enter the Capgemini. If you don't clear, then you will not enter in the Capgemini. So that is also, you keep in mind that, because the people also check you when you onboarded on the Capgemini. So this thing is done, like we got full train on AWS. We got to know. Now the thing is main comes in bench part, bench period, which is very interesting, guys. Believe me or not, like bench period. I'll let me like explain what is that. Like the client is coming for, searching for you. Like suppose you have this kind of skill set, and they are finding this kind of skill set. So they'll call you, and they'll let you know, they'll arrange the interview for you. But as per my knowledge, most of the fresher who join the, company, so, 90%, 90% fresher will got the, the support role. Because no one, the no one people, no one company want to, deploy fresher to their development project, right? 10% people are, which are, if they are lucky, they will got a development project, right? So in my case, first, like so I was on bench like 15 days, and I just got a call from MG. It's a millennial garage. It's internal project from for, Capgemini. So they make a lot of models for companies. So yeah, they said they have recruitment in AWS technology, Python and SQL. So I said okay. And like, yeah, that's a good call. I just take that offer, and then, I go into that. So it's internal project. The people are there, and they'll guide you. They, it's like real time project. So it's very good. I spent 4 to 5 months there, and it's a very good experience. I learned a lot of how to, handle the client, how to give presentation, product demo, and all the things. And then again, like, I came on bench, and I was finding some a project. So here the best thing is, if you for getting the fast project, so you have to make a contact network in the campus which you are, going or reporting any office. Suppose like you are going for lunch, you just made a new people, just, just talk with the people, just yeah, just go with the table they are sitting, just talk with them, and introduce yourself. And and just, if you are going in office, just don't go in a jeans or a t-shirt. Like, make some good casual wear, formal wear, because that should give you the your impression, right? Personality. So make sure you follow this thing, because if, like, suppose you want to talk with a manager, or upper kind of people, like manager, president, or senior manager. So they know very well, if you are going, that funky kind of wearing. But if you're in a formal wear, or casual wear, so like, it make personality, impression. They're happy to talk with you. So like that, you can make a contact and network in the office. Different people you meet from different domain. So that will help you to, find a project. So in my case, this definitely helped me, because my second project got like through that. So uh, and second project I got from US insurance company. It was, migration from on-premise to cloud. So I said okay, and then I was like data AWS data engineer. So I was lucky. In my batch, I am the lucky person who got the development project. So most of the people are going to support, and some different roles, some different technology even. So you should be very careful what you want and what you don't want, right? So suppose you like AWS, so stick with AWS and go deep down in the AWS. So your career aspiration in AWS, so don't accept any other thing, like, uh, like anything, right? So it's better to stick with your career aspiration thing. So yeah, matlab, so initially, like for 2 to 3 years in any IT company, you are like, you are like going zigzag thing. You go to project and you come to bench, and so you are not on fully track, right? Because like sometime you got a project, sometime you support thing, so it will take time, like it will take 2 to 3 time to get properly track on a, so 2 to 3 years, initially 2 to 3 years are like, you should be very focused, you should be figure out what you want to do, and you have to adapt the thing, you have to learn the thing how it's working, and you should identify right now which technology it is emerging and developing and in demanding. So according to that, you have to take the technology, and then you have to learn that thing. And most things do certified, because certification helps you a lot to, give the value. So that's my journey from, from college to the Capgemini. And in a, like there are a lot, in 1 to 2 years there are a lot of things to do, but I just don't want to talk here because this video will go on like, big. So that is it from my side. This is my journey, and if you have any question, you can ask, comment down below, and then in upcoming videos I'll definitely come up with some good interesting thing which is happening in Capgemini and how it's working, and definitely I don't want to talk about salary. That thing is a sensitive thing, right? I just give a the how these things are going on. So thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.